be a real dick move to die right now. And he dies. He straight up fucking dies after saying that. He's like, he turns over, and that's it. He gives a fart, and he's just dead, chat. Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I wanted to let you know not only do I create content in my YouTube channel here, Class in a Glass, but I'm also on Twitch where I play single-player games, multiplayer games. I do movie reviews, cartoon reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, it would be a big help if you can check out my Patreon, where you can gain access to audio commentaries, reactions, and the ability to submit questions for my podcasts and videocasts. And all that content can be found in the links below. In the meantime, enjoy the video. I have to review Jujutsu Kaisen Episode 1. So, chat, as you know, typically like to start these out by asking you a very important question. The question being, chat, how many of you have seen Jujutsu Kaisen, chat? With Itadori, I believe his name is, chat, or Itadori, whatever. I'm going to call him Ichi. I'm going to call him Ichi, chat. His name is Ichi now. This is the way it is. Caspace says, I haven't. Darkslide, I have not. Watching it right now, says Togo 13. Sure, you've never seen it. Not smells. No. This is Nia Brown. Because we're very much welcome, because we're very much happy to have you here. Lorenzo, always a pleasure to have you here. And Xavier, I have, but not all of it. Fair enough. Too Tall, I've never seen this or heard of it until now. I like that. Watch the series till now. There you go, says D. Carlox. Corey's a nerd. Martin is the high standards class guy of the shade of nerdiness. Sure. Lunar's Panther, welcome to you. Have you seen Ninja Scroll? It's a classic. Jujutsu Kaisen is dope. No, I have not. I'm a fan of anime, but I'm still very ignorant when it comes to anime. I have my favorites, of course, the ones that I have seen, like, everything from... I love Cowboy Bebop. It's my favorite anime series of all time. It's so goddamn good. It's been an absolute pleasure to both review it and do commentaries for it over the last couple months. I love the show. It's a quintessential gateway anime, I think, for people. And Samurai Champloo is great. I love Dotaro. I really enjoyed Death Note. I think Death Note went on for too long, but I still like Death Note a lot. And I love Studio Ghibli, Chad. You know, I'm a big fan of Hayao Miyazaki. Prince of Mononoke is one of my favorite. It's probably in my top 10 films of all time. And Castle in the Sky, Laputa, and Nazca in the Valley of the Wind are both three of my favorite Studio Ghibli movies. I love those movies. So I'm a fan, but I know I have not seen as much as other people have. But some of these I've been exposed to new ones, Chad. Like I never saw The Promised Neverland. I loved it. I'm really enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen, Chad. It's been cool. Yeah, shows. That's how we watch it. That's how I watch HBO Max. HBO Max has that deal with Studio Ghibli. Crunchyroll too. Do they own that? I don't know. But I just know there's a lot of anime on HBO Max. So if you're an anime fan, you want to watch something that has a good glut, a well-endowed glut, if you will, chat, of anime, I would check out HBO Max for that. And it goes a movie, so it wouldn't be long. Oh, okay. Back from them 80s, I see. See, man, you have to watch Vinland Saga. People have been telling me, I know you mentioned that before. It's probably the best anime I've seen, to be honest. That's one of the Vikings. I have heard that. I don't know. Maybe I'll be good for a possible review sometime in the future, chat. Yeah, I'll look into it. I love panty and stocking anime. Fair enough. You like those virtual novels, because we were Lorenzo. I see where you are. Film Freak, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing very well today. But this is my first time ever watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I've not heard of this until it was submitted to me for 1,000 videos. I was like, okay, I'm going to check this out. So I did Promise Neverland last week. I want to watch more anime, chat. I want to expand my horizons. I want to be a more well-rounded anime weeb. I want to be the ultimate weeb. And in order to achieve this, chat, in order to achieve weeb status, I'm not even a weeb, chat. I got to achieve weeb status, and then, chat, I will grow into the ultimate weeb. I got to watch more anime. And so I sat down today, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, hey, 23 minutes, perfect, there we go. And I was like, wow, there's a lot of cool things going on here, Chad, because this has a goddamn interesting, it involves demons, by the way. It's demons, and there's like demon hunters, and there's like a demon school, and this kid, he kicks all the demons' asses, Chad. It's like, I don't mean to be, now, don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of got vibes of Goku from the main protagonist, Chad. I know it's probably not a very good comparison, but the reason why I say this is because the kid has this innate, natural talent, Chad. For kicking demon ass. And everyone around him, Chad, at least immediately, who knows about demons, are like, how the fuck is this guy so good at fighting demons? And so it's like, okay, there's something with this kid. There's something about this kid, Chad. Itadori. I'm going to call him Itadori, Chad. that he's just so good at fighting demons. We're not at that part yet, Chad. It's just interesting to me. It's just very interesting to me. But, Chad, the episode starts out, and we see our protagonist, Itadori. Chad, name's Itadori. I'm gonna call him Itchy, and he is in a room, Chad, in a concrete room surrounded by candles and like pieces of paper with Japanese writing on it, Chad. It has all the swirls and the lines. And I don't know what that says, but it's like it's cool. It's cool looking, Chad. And he's all chained up, Chad. He's got his arms tied behind his back. He's chained up, and he's got this big old fucking stump he's connected to, Chad. It's got all this language written on it. Apparently, he's like, what the fuck am I? And apparently, Chat, he is being interrogated by Matt Murdock, Chat. Yes, Daredevil himself. And he's saying, okay, Itchy, listen. Now, you know why you're here? And Itchy's like, I don't know why the fuck I'm here, man. Please let me go. He goes, I can't let you go, man. I need to find out what the hell happened with you of all these demons. And after that, I'm going to kill you. Now, we could do this the easy way or the hard way, okay? We could do it the hard way, and I can fuck you up. I can use all sorts of magic. I can literally pummel you. I can literally pummel you like I beat the shit out of Wilson Fisk and many other faceless henchmen throughout Daredevil seasons 1 through 3. I can do that to you. You know I can lay down a fucking smackdown, okay? But you can make it easy and just tell me, and I'll just punch you in the throat, and you'll just die. You'll just choke to death, and it'll be easy. And Itadori is like, I know so many things, and boom, Chat, boom. We are now with good old, we can see the anime opening, Chat. Good anime opening. I like it. It's very weird. We see Itadori, Chat, sit on the bus, and the bus is flooded with water. And there's this little fish, Chat. It's the William Dafoe fish from Finding Nemo. Remember Finding Nemo, Chat? And you had little Nemo, and he was in the fish tank, and the girl wanted to kill the fish because she's always shaking him, Chat, and all the dead fish. You had the William Dafoe fish, right? And you had this William Dafoe fish who's like swimming near Itadori, Chat. He's coming for him. He goes, ah! And he gets superpowers and shit. And you see all these other characters, Chat, with various other demon hunting powers. You see various demons, Chat. Yes, there's copious amounts of hentai in this episode, Chat. We will get to the hentai soon enough. But I like the opening. Good song. I know his name is Itadori. I'm calling him Itchy for the sake of comedy. The opening's a good opening. It's a very, I'll fucking call him Itadori. Everyone else gets their own name, goddammit. I'm coming up with different names, okay? And so we got Itadori, Chat. There you go, just sell. But after that, Itadori, everyone else has a different name in this episode. That's how I roll here, okay? I come up with your own goddamn. If I don't know your name, I'm going to come up with a nickname for you or refer to you as a different character from another anime and or show or movie or something in my life that I'm attached to. So, little William Dafoe fish, he goes, man, and gives him demon powers. Very cool opening. We then open up, Chat. We then open up Itadori. You know, he's been taking care of his grandpa. He's been doing a very good job taking care of his grandpa. You know, he's always calling grandpa at the hospital. No one wants to visit grandpa because he's a fucking grouchy. He's an asshole. He's treating people miserably. And so good old Itadori, Chat, being the good grandson, he calls his granddad. And lays the hospital like, oh, hello, Itadori. We'll go ahead and see if Grandpa Itadori wants to talk to you. And follow this poor fucking nurse who goes down this goddamn hallway, Chat, and wants to talk to, says, sir, your grandson goes, get out of here, you bitch! Screaming at her, Chat. So you get the sense that maybe he's out of his goddamn mind, out of his goddamn, element. And he's like, I don't want to take any calls. And, she goes back. He's like, I'm sorry, you might have heard that down the hall, but your grandpa doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He's like, it's okay. And Itadori's very positive outlook on everything. Itchy Itadori, Chat, he's got a very positive outlook on everything. He's just like, that's okay. I'm going to go see him later this evening. So it's all going to work out. Perfect. All right. And so he goes to school, Chat. He's going to go to school, and he's going to hang out with his various friends. Also, we followed this new character, Chat. His name is Sassy. He's sassy, and he's got, like, black hair like Vegeta, Chat, and he's there, and he's a demon hunter, all right? He comes from the Demon Hunter School, and he's been sent on a specific mission to obtain a cursed object in this world. It is the poop. It is the demon poop, as we all know, Chat. And in these cursed objects, Chat, they contain a lot of bad energy, a lot of bad juju, Chat. And if it's unleashed, if the covering is torn off of the Chat, if the shell of the curse is lifted, Chat, then boom, you get demons. That's how it fucking works, okay? That's how it fucking works. It's bad. It's very bad. Thank you, by the way. Thank you to Popular Chaos of the Fall. You might new Huckleberry. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently doing a review for Jujutsu Kaisen, and we're following the character of Sassy. So Sassy, he's been sent to this little bird box. Apparently, the cursed object, Chat, which is kept in this little box, And this big old bird. I don't know why you're keeping a fucking cursed object here. Doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. Shouldn't it be under, lock and key and something, like in some vault somewhere? Why are you keeping it in just this one spot where birds can come and get at it? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. And he's like, all right. And he's like, he opens the thing, and there's no cursed object. It's gone. No fucking shit. It's gone. Don't keep it in a goddamn bird box the whole time. I don't know who the fuck runs this school or who's in charge of collecting cursed objects, but stupid. Very stupid. And so he calls his handler, I guess. I don't know who the handler. Maybe it's Matt Murdock for all I know. He calls Matt Murdock, and he's like, listen, Matty, the cursed object's gone. The guy goes, fucking track it down, man. I can't fucking see anything, all right? How the fuck am I supposed to know where it is? And he goes, God damn it. Apparently he can't come home until he finds the cursed object. He goes, shit. So he's got to, follow at least a trail chat, because it's filled with so much bad doo-doo, chat that it just leaves a stink trail, and he's got to find it. So we then cut to it's like it's the goddamn it's the morning chat, because he did this it's like the weird time to me. Now it's the morning. Got good old Itadori chat. He's in the occult club. He's got two other friends there in the occult club chat. Anime waifu. She is very cute, chat, very cute. And he's got like glasses. He's got these glasses. Got this nice little hairstyle, chat. And she's very anime waifu material. Also, you have Brock from Pokemon chat. Brock from Pokemon is here. He's making the jelly donuts. Thank God he's still doing that consistently. I'm glad he's going back for his education. Chris Herman, anime equals awesome. Thank you, Popular Chaos. Happy to have you here. I'm glad you enjoyed the animes as much as I do. And so they're all talking about the occult stuff that they like so much. But oh no, boom! The guidance counselor comes in, chat. And he says, no, you're on notice. And he throws the thing down. And you don't know it says notice, chat, because the little subtitle says notice, because it's all in Japanese. I was like, okay, I know what that is. And apparently he said, I have to close your club down. Itadori and Anime Waifu and Brock are like, why? Why you got to do that? And he says, because you only have 2 members a part of your group. And fucking everyone's like, no, we're not. We're three people. If you have 3 people, that's considered a club at school. Okay? And apparently, chat, it is a very big deal in Japanese society and the Japanese school system to be a part of at least one club. Because even Granddad later on is like, you should be at your club right now. And everyone is just like, do you have any clubs, Itadori? Like, everyone cares about, like, what fucking club he's in. Why do the nurses at the hospital care? Like, I can say, his granddad's. Like, you should be with people and friends. It's like, I get that. But everyone is concerned whether Itadori's in a club. The nurses at the goddamn school, the guidance counselor, and this new character that's about to come in, chat. But Itadori's like, but what are you talking about? I'm a part of the occult club. And they're like, no, you're not. No, you're signed up for track and field and shit. And Itadori's like, I don't want to join that club. I don't want to do sports and anything. I want to be in the occult club. And, Brock and my wife, he's like, how can you do this to Itadori? He's like, no, I didn't do that. And it's revealed, chat, no, the fucking gym coach, who was just known as Coach, chat. So they took pity on me to not remember another name. They just call him Coach. He enters and says, I signed you up for these things. I don't think you could do. I think that's illegal to have, like, a member of the faculty to just say, you're just going to be part of these clubs now. It's like, no, you have to get the person who is participating in the club needs to give consent. So I don't understand this. It must be like, I don't know, some in Japanese society. I'm not sure. I'm not fucking sure. But the coach says, you're set up for track and field. Itadori's like, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit. And he's like, how about this, Itadori? How about this? If we make a bet, if I win this goddamn bet to beat you in shot put, Olympic style. Remember shot put, Chevy? It's the big heavy ball. You did it like a couple times in gym in high school, and you go, no, I was never good at it. But if you do that, if you beat me, if you beat my whatever I throw, then you can be in a cult club. And Itadori's like, you're on. And so they go outside. Meanwhile, we follow Sassy. Sassy, he has been tracking down the curse object, chat. And he comes to, we also learned that apparently, during the little occult club meeting, Brock, Anime Waifu, and Itadori, they're discussing that there's a lot of people that suddenly got sick on the abandoned rugby field like years ago. And they're trying to like present this presentation to the school board to make like the showcase that we're a legitimate club. And they say that what really happened is this teacher who was like touching kids, he died. He died there, Chad, and they buried him underneath the rugby field, right? And because of this, he touches all the kids in spirit form. He gets them sick, Chad. He makes their tum-tums hurt. And then they presented this paper to the guidance counselor, Chad, who came up with the notes and said, nah, it's all fucking bullshit. Nah. No, what happened is they got bit by ticks, and they had like Lyme disease. which is very bad shit. You have to live with that. That's you have that for the rest of your life. Lyme disease. It's manageable, but it sucks. And he says that's why their tummies hurt all the time. And they're like, shit, we fucked up. But it's not true. It is not true, chat. Because we realize from Sassy, who has been tracking down the cursed object, chat. Apparently it's in Itadori's school. He goes to the rugby field, and a fucking pedophile demon comes out. He's like, I'm a pedophile. I gotta touch somebody. I gotta touch kids. He's like, he just wants to touch kids, chat. This little pedophile demon climbs up this flagpole, and fucking Sassy's like, you fucking pedophile demon. Jesus, they're always at these goddamn schools. And he says, it's interesting, this thing is just out and about right now. And they're only out and about yet. Apparently, demons are only out and about when there's a lot of negative doo-doo. A lot of negative juju doo-doo, chat. And he's like, something must be nearby. And he sees the fucking competition going on between Itadori, chat, and the coach. And the coach, he's doing the shock put, chat. He's all working out and everything. He's like, woo. He's like, apparently he's a Japanese athlete, chat. He was in the Olympics and shit. And so he takes the shock put back. 14 goddamn meters, chat. And they tell you that the record in Japan is 18 meters. It's 18 meters. And Dory's like, whatever. And he just fucking picks up the shock put and goes, boo. He just throws that shit. He just fucking throws it. And it goes, boo. And it embeds itself in the soccer, like it hits the soccer goal post and just embedded in one of the sides, the metal sidebar of the soccer goal post, chat. And they're like, holy fucking shit, 30 meters. And he's like, yeah, maybe I just had a good breakfast today. So someone's up with this kid, chat. He's got like that Goku level strength, which he doesn't even realize he has. He's like, I'm just always been really strong, you know? I want to be the strongest. And the coach is like, what the fuck? And Anime wife is like, oh, Itadori, you're so hot. And she's like, what? And like accentuates her chest, and she does that anime waifu thing. She goes like, ooh. And the bazungas, they go, woo. The cleavage goes like up to her chin. And Brock's like, hell yeah. But he's looking in a different direction, chat. So they're very excited. But, Sassy, he observes this. He's like, wow, that kid's fucking a natural. My God, he just threw that like it was nothing, like it was a goddamn softball. And Itadori's like, well, bye, guys. I gotta go see my dying grandpa in the hospital. See you later. And he passes by Sassy. Sassy's like, that kid has evil energy about him. He's like, oh my God, the cursed object is on him. It's on his person. He's like, hey, kid, wait. And apparently Itadori's like, fuck that. And he takes off running. He doesn't want to deal with any teachers or adults or demon hunter shit. He just fucking takes off running. Sassy's like, fuck. And so he's got to follow Itadori to the hospital. Eventually, Itadori gets to the hospital, chat. He's visiting Grandpa. He's brought flowers. And Grandpa's like, I wish you didn't bring those goddamn flowers. I don't need them. And he's like, well, they're not for you, Grandpa. I know you don't like flowers, but I brought them for the nurses. And he's like, you sure you brought them for those bitches either? It's like, oh, Grandpa, please don't refer to ladies like that. That's very rude and sexist. I don't fucking care. And he's like, oh, Grandpa, I love you. He's like, I know you do, Itadori. I know. Now, I have a very important lesson for you before I pass on. And it's this. Save as many people as you can. There is so much horror in this world, so much evil you haven't seen, Itadori. Do what I could not. Save everyone you love and don't die alone like me. Well, be a real dick move to die right now. And he dies. He straight up fucking dies after saying that. He's like, he turns over, and that's it. He gives a fart, and he just dead, chat. It's like, God damn it. And so Itadori, he calls the nurse like, my grandpa just died. And they're like, shit. And they wheel his dead body away, and Itadori's crying, Jay's crying, sad and everything. But then fucking Sassy comes up, hey, buddy, I know you're in mourning right now. I got to talk to you, okay? I got to talk to you. And, Itadori's like, I'm in mourning right now. I'm grieving. I'm part of the grieving process. He's like, I understand that, but it's very important. Lives could be at stake. It's a life and death situation, okay? Grandpa's fucking dead. You don't got to worry about nothing. But you and me and anyone else that you may love, it's a serious business. He's like, well, Grandpa told me to protect everyone I love. I should listen to this sassy guy. And so Sassy tells him, listen, I'm a demon hunter. I'm a demon hunter, and their demons are real, black magic is real, all that shit's real. Like, all straight up, it's like, this shit is happening right now, okay? And I hunt down cursed objects. The thing is, cursed objects are often found in places such as schools, hospitals, and I forget, he lists another thing, chat, something else. And like places of political power. And he says the reason why is because so much fucking evil shit happens there, which is true. A lot of negative energy, like shame or sadness or fear, which is often at all these places. It grows in power, and many cursed objects are found there, okay? Now, I've been tracking you. I smell some cursed objects on your person. Have you or any of your friends obtained cursed objects? And Itadori's like, oh, yeah, we went to that bird place. We went to the little bird box, and we found found this weird thing inside. And he goes, please give it to me right now. It's very dangerous. He's like, we were going to open it today at our club. He's like, I'm glad you fucking didn't. Please give it to me. He goes, okay. And he gives him the box. He goes, oh, thank God I found it. And then he opens it. It's like, there's fucking nothing in here. He goes, oh yeah, I forgot to say. We actually took it out. And it was like wrapped up in all this paper. And Anime Waifu and Brock from Pokemon are about to open it right now. He's like, holy fucking shit, their lives are in danger. And, Itadori's like, well, what's wrong? What happens? If they take that fucking paper off of the thing, if they unwrap it, then it'll, all the bad demon doo-doo will come out and try to kill them. And he's like, we got to go find your friends right now. They will die if we don't find them right now. And fucking Itadori's like, oh shit, okay, I'll take you to school. To go to school. Meanwhile, we cut back to Anime Waifu and Brock, and what are they doing, shit? Opening up the fucking thing, opening up the curse object. And you're like, are you sure this is a good thing? That's what Brock says. Anime Waifu's like, shut up, it'll be fun. It's going to have so much fun. Turn all the lights. Let's just have candles. It's very atmospheric. Let's give up the atmosphere for a cult club, chat. And so they're trying to open up, chat, and eventually it does. This paper wrapping is with all these Japanese like writing on it. It's like, it probably said, don't fucking open this up. Don't fucking open this up. Like scrawled many, many times on it. They unravel, chat, and it's a severed, mummified finger, chat. And they go, oh my God, it's a finger. I wonder what it does. And above them, chat, the hentai is come. It's like, oh, I'm going to swallow your soul when I eat you. All they say is like, do you have the time? Do you have the time? Just like that. It's like, do you have the time? Maybe that was the opening line of the pedophile chat. Like, he's like, do you have the time to smell like chloroform to you? Maybe that was that's what it was. And so it's descending upon them, chat. But meanwhile, we cut outside the school to Itadori and Sassy. And they see a lot of black doo-doo outside, chat. There's a lot of like purple stuff percolating. Like, that's probably not good. And Sassy's like, listen, I got to go in there and I got to save your friends. They might already be dead at this point, but I got to go in there and stop this shit. And Itadori's like, I'm coming with you. He goes, no. You're not coming with me. You stay out here. You could get hurt. He's like, no, I have abilities. I can do so many amazing things. I saw they have the shock put, but no, I got to go in there. I got to stop it. Stay out here. And so he fucking goes in there, chat. Meanwhile, we cut to inside the school, and Anime Waifu, chat, she's fucking hiding like behind a pillar near a locker. She's like, oh my God, I'm so scared. What are these things? And like these hentai monsters like, do you have the time? Do you have the time? Just walking around and shit. And it's like, oh, that's creepy as hell. And they're all gross and everything. And then she's like, oh, God. Oh, I wish Itadori was here. If he could just hold me. And then she sees Brock walking up to her. Good old Brock. She's like, Brock, oh, I thought they got you. And Brock's like, help me. Help me. And he comes to like into the light, chat, and this fucking thing is consumed like half his head. It's like eating his head. He's like, help me. It's like a giant mouth shell of eyes, and it's like got little hands. It's all grabbing at the inside of his own mouth. It's like, what the fuck? And anyway, he's like, oh my God. And then the hentai goes, does it smell like chloroform to you? And it grabs her fucking face, chat, and she said yes. That was muffled, but she did say a yes, chat. Meanwhile, Sassy, he goes up there, chat. He goes up there, and he sees all these fucking demons. They're all coming from hentai demons, shit. He starts blasting with his black magic, chat. All of his black magic's taking them all out, shit. He's got to get to these kids. They're already here. They might already be dead. So this is some serious business. He continues down the hallway. Meanwhile, we cut outside to Itadori, chat. Itadori, he is like, oh, I can remember what Grandpa told me. Flashback, he's like, Billy, or whatever your name is, make sure to save everyone you possibly can in your life. Don't end up like me. Don't die of regrets. And Itadori inspires Itadori to go, I got to get the fuck in there. I got to save my friends. Even though I've only known them for like apparently a week. He's like, I got to save him. I got to save him. He goes in there, chat, boom, he's going to fight him. Eventually, we cut to Sassy, chat. He has summoned two puppers. He has summoned a white and black pupper, chat, to apparently eat the hentai and various other black doo-doo magic. But the thing is, chat, we see this, like, fucking mass. And one of them is almost eating all of Brock. He's, like, in there and shit. And he's like, you only see his, like, waist and his legs. And then, Anime Waifu, I'm not joking, chat. This is what happens in the thing. Her bosoms are being played with by the creature. They're like, feeling them up and everything. It's like, Jesus Christ. And they're like trying to eat her as well. And he's like, oh shit, she's like too much evil, bad juju. But then fucking Itadori just busts through the goddamn window, chat, right next to it. And he just punches the fucking thing and it explodes. And he's like, the thing's like, what the fuck? And he grabs Brock. He takes him out of there, chat. And he grabs the Anime Waifu, takes her out of that, chat, lifts them out of harm's way as the abomination abomination monster, chat, which formed into one abomination, like the thing, it explodes. And then fucking Sassy sends out his dogs to eat the rest of it. And, you know, Sassy's like, holy fucking shit, how'd you do that? He's like, I don't know, I just always been really strong. It's like, there's something more to this kid, It's very weird. And it's like, well, I'm glad your friends are here. Do you have the finger? He goes, yeah, the finger's right here. He's like, oh, this has been really serious. If apparently, one of these creatures ate the goddamn finger, it would have absorbed more cursed energy, more bad doo-doo. And if it got more bad doo-doo inside, it would have become even more powerful, Chad. It's like, shit, that's not good. And while they're having a conversation, another hentai beast was like waiting. He was like, I'm gonna fucking wait to see what these guys are doing. Comes from the ceiling, chat, and like smashes into Sassy and hits Itadori and Brock and anime waifu away. While Sassy's like, stand back, I'll handle this. He cannot handle it, chat, because he's getting his fucking ass. He's being thrown against concrete pillars and shit. He's not doing well. He's just like, you just fucking run. Itadori's like, no, I can't run. I gotta do what Grandpa told me to do, and that is to protect everyone in my life and who I could possibly love. You're my bro, Sassy, and he fucking helps Sassy, chat. He gets Sassy out of harm's way, and he starts fighting the hentai monster. The thing is, though, the hentai monster is just too powerful for him even. At this point, even Sassy's like, oh shit, this kid's gonna end up dying. There's just no possible way unless... And he sees Itadori's also thinking the same thing. It's like, Jesus Christ, these hentai demons are really strong. Oh, but he said this finger has a lot of cursed energy. And he shouts out, what I'll do is I'll eat the finger and get more cursed energy and beat you. And the demon's like, what? And then Itadori throws the fucking finger up in the air and goes, nah, and he eats it. And this time, Sassy's like, oh my God, he just did it. Now normally that thing would just fucking destroy him. He just explodes like poison, but there's like a 1 in a million chance that something else could happen. And it fucking happens, shit. Itadori gets like Super Saiyan strength. He goes, Gah! And he just explodes out of the hentai monster, just starts punching the shit out of it and explodes. And then he just like, whoo, I fucking did it. I fucking get it. And he starts like, uh-oh. His throat starts like he's choking or something. She's like, he's like, his body's all fucked up. And then Sassy's like, 1 in a million chance of this getting even worse. He didn't finish his thought. She didn't finish his thought. And Itadori starts growing fucking eyeballs on the side of his face. He's like, ah! And eventually he gets like fucking ripped and he starts laughing. He like rips all his shirt off and you just see his fucking physique. Looks good. And he's like, yes. Oh, cursed flesh is so wonderful. Thank you. Toga with the 20 minutes. Just finished episode 1. Give me Devilman Cry. Baby Vibe. Never seen that one, but cool comparison. And so he's just like, oh, yes, so many women, so many babies to feast on. Oh, it will be wonderful. So much fun. The city, the streets shall be bathed with blood. He goes, hey, could you stop messing with my body? He goes, the fuck was that? He's like, hey, man, I know you're inside my body right now, but I really like my body back. He's like, whoa! and he starts fighting. He starts punching himself. Just starts taking over his own body. And like Itadori, comedically is like, you know, trying to regain control of his body, which has been taken over by like a cursed object, the finger. And Sassy is just like, listen, Itadori, really appreciate you helping me through this, but I gotta kill you now. You became like an evil fucking demon thing, and I gotta punch you to death. And chat that. And right before he's about to punch Itadori in the fucking face, or possibly curse Itadori in the face, chat, it cuts. And that, my friends, is episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen, chat. Very good episode. Very fun episode. Didn't expect so much fighting, chat. But more of a horror thing, but I liked it. I also liked the vibe that Itadori, chat, also known as Itchy, is giving off. Very fun show. Very fun show indeed. And thank you for the person who recommended. Thank you for your 1,000 biddies. Turns into a demon edgelord. kind of. He's like, I wouldn't be a demon edgelord. He's like, wait, what? Gosh, what do you think of the animation? I think it's good. No, I like the animation a lot. I dig it. I think it's better animated than even... I like the premise for The Promised Neverland better, but I think animation in Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Promised Neverland. Enjoyed that. I'll have to check that out. Something one day. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you enjoyed me serenading you with the details of Jujutsu Kaisen. Chat. I love Chris Oldman voice. Thank you. Especially way better than the show. Yay! I'm glad you like it. And to let you guys know in the future, as you know, chat, I do television episode reviews every single Saturday for the price of 1,000 biddies, chat. That is $10. I will review an episode of a TV series. It can be anything, chat. It can be live action. It can be animated. It can be an anime. What have you, chat. I will do it on a Saturday sometime in the future. The price of 1,000 biddies. The finger eating is weird to me. Does this episode show graphic or grotesque? Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, showed a guy getting eaten. Showed this thing filling up anime waifu. It was like, oh, fuck, shit. Like, I'm like violently grabbing her breasts. That's what I'm saying. It's like just like, oh, geez, those are going to bruise. So, yeah, no, it's violent. I mean, I bet it gets even more violent later on. Cool. Glad I recommended it and liked it. Your rendition is way better than the show. Thank you, DeCoxon. Thank you for submitting those 1,000 biddies as well, my friend. I will do episode 2 in the future. I also do episode 2 in the future. I know you also suggested that one because it's like a 2-parter, this particular storyline right here. So I'll do it in the future. But no, it was fun. It was fun, guys. I'm glad you guys liked it. Oh, but now, chat, my friends, I'm going to take a brief break. I'm going to come back, and we're going to go ahead and play some Deadpool the Game, chat. So, right now, chat, please entertain yourselves amongst yourselves, and I shall return. Stick around.